Hello there guys, today I wanted to talk about the next Easter egg song for the next map and how I want it to be Clark S. Nova. He was the singer of the Transit and Die Rise Easter egg songs Carry On and We All Fall Down, and he was in Archangel, the Origins Easter egg song with Maluka and Elena. And I want to talk about how I think it would really fit if he did the DLC 3 song for the Nikolai's map in Stalingrad. Alright, so we've got Dead Again, that is Elena Siegman for the Horizon Drag. And then we got Dead Flowers for Zetsubu no Shima. So what I'm thinking is the next map, the song will be called like Dead something. I don't know what it'll be, but I reckon it'll have Dead in the name again, like Dead Again and Dead Flowers. Just to keep that theme going, and it'll be Clark this time. Because despite what many people think, I thought Clark's songs were good. Elena is good, I like Elena. But Coming Home is probably her weakest song for Moon, and it was just nice to kind of get a little break from her, kind of like how we got a break from the original characters after Moon. So yeah, it was nice to hear someone else for once. And then he did the song again and We All Fall Down, and then he didn't really return until Archangel, but he was the backing vocals for most of the song. They usually mark it that it's Elena and Maluka, but Clark really kind of holds it together. He's constantly there throughout the song, and he's the backing vocals, and he's got these, like, you can clearly hear him when it goes like, where it's like first to go, last to know, always the one I control. Now you might be thinking like, oh, Rissole, Shadows of Evil and the Giant, aren't you counting them? Well, Shadows of Evil, I consider that the guest map. I consider that like Call of the Dead and Mob of the Dead. I'm not really considering that in terms of songs, because usually that's just a guest person. And for the Giant, well, it was just a remix of an old song. Doris, the Giant, Beauty of Annihilation, remix for it is fine, I like it. That's why I'm not including those two. So yeah, I really want Clark to be in the new map's Easter egg song because there's just a cool pattern going on, and I hope they continue it just because, why not? You didn't have to call it Dead Flowers, but clearly you did, and so I feel like there is a pattern ongoing, and Clark's the only other singer they really do stuff with, apart from Avenged Sevenfold, but I don't think they'd have a feature song for a main map. It would have to be a guest map, or it would just be a bonus song like Nightmares was for Moon, or Shepherd of Fire for Origins. So yeah, with that said, Clark is DLC 3. That'll mean they've each kind of had, one unique song, Elena, Maluka, Clark. And then they'll do an Archangel again for DLC 4, and they'll get all three to sing again, because at the time when Archangel came out, my mind was blown. I generally thought, that was just a love song to all zombie fans out there, especially of the music, you're having all three singers come together for one song. So, I hope they do that again, but I just hope that they haven't completely written him off of doing songs for him, because people are assholes. I'm an asshole sometimes. Go to the Dead Flowers video on Kevin's page and just read the comments like, oh, who cares about fucking Maluka? All we want is Elena. It's like, guys, you don't always have to have her. It is nice to have variety, just like it's nice to have easy maps and hard maps, big maps and small maps. It doesn't all have to be the same. You can have some differences. So just to close the video up, I hope Clark S. Nova will do the Easter egg song in the next map. And I think he will, with the whole pattern thing going on. With him being there, I would hope that in DLC 4, they'll get Maluka, Clark and Elena together again, and they'll dish out a song just like they did for Archangel. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say, and I will see you guys later. Cheers!